going to share my nighttime routine with you, what I do to my hair before I go to bed to ensure that it looks in tip-top shape tomorrow. Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Maud. I host a natural hair conversation show called I Am My Hair, where we engage with women and men from across the world, finding out what they love most about their hair. They share their tips, tools, tricks with us so that we can put those in our hair toolbox and make ours even better. I'm so excited to share my nighttime routine with you. Last week at my conversation with Thokozile, she said that the one thing that every natural must absolutely do is have some kind of routine.
Big on routine. I'm big on that routine because it really does create such beautiful results.
And whilst I do have one for wash day and for during the day, I thought I'd share my nighttime routine with you. And the reason why is because I don't know about you, I find that if I've not done something to my hair at nighttime, sister child, I wake up and my hair's knotted, it's flat, and it just doesn't look good. And who wants to go to work looking like they just came out of bed? I know they say I woke up like this, but not with this kind of hair, girl. It's not gonna work. So a nighttime routine is very important, just to ensure that your hair is tangle free, and also so that you look good and you're able to keep your style for hopefully the entire week. So I don't know about you, but I find that day one hair, so the day after you've washed your hair and you take it out, oh, look at this, my hair looks like a state. And because I'm low porosity, I find that my hair doesn't dry quickly. So I washed my hair 2 days ago, and this is the first time that I'm bringing it out. It's the first day of the week, and my hair was still not dry. And what happens when it's not dry is that it shrinks and it just looks like a state. So I absolutely have to do this nighttime routine. It's going to help stretch out my hair a little bit and just give it some shape and color, and hopefully tomorrow it's going to look much better than it looked today. So what I'm just doing now is I'm parting my hair halfway, and you'll notice I'm not using a comb. I'm just using my fingers. You can do the same. Don't overcomplicate it, don't overthink it. So what I'm doing now is I'm just making some sections into my hair. The reason why I part my hair into 4 sections is because I want it to be a little bit easier manageable, and you'll notice I'm not using a comb. I'm just using my fingers, and I'm just going to go straight in. So I've already made 4, 2 in the front and 2 at the back. And then what I do is, so this is that water, the spray water that I was telling you about in my previous video that I carry with me. A good form of moisture is plain water. I got myself a spray bottle which I carry with me everywhere. I have it at the house. All I'm just doing now is I'm going to be spraying the one section of hair just to put the liquid in the hair in the form of water. So I'm just going to spray it lightly. And then I'm going to just rub it in. And then I'm going to divide this section even further. So I'm going to ideally divide this section into 4. Remember I said that my hair didn't quite dry over 2 days. So if I make the twists too big, I'm just a bit worried that they're going to be too big and they may unravel at night. But also because I run, my hair is always wet and it's exposed and it's moving around. So if the twists are too big, it's just going to be a lot to manage. And all I'm literally doing is taking the hair, dividing it into sections. So I'm going to put this here. Don't worry, I know where the path is. I'm just going to spray a little bit more water because it's feeling a bit dry. And then I'm going to part this section into 2. And then I'm literally going to twist it from the top right up until the edge. Okay, so this is a little bit big for me, like what I was talking about. So I'm going to take this section and divide it even further into 2 smaller sections instead of one big one. And I'm just going to do the same thing where I'm going to just twist Now, I've been doing this for quite a while, so you may find that I might be a little bit too fast for you. Take your time, don't rush it, but you also don't want something that's going to take too long. And that's why I say you don't really have to use combs to be parting. Use your fingers, it's more than enough. And you'll find that the water will help to keep the twist in place, because besides it giving the moisture to your hair, it will help keep it in place and hold it there. So depending on your length of hair, you may be able to take smaller pieces, you may be able to take bigger, just all depends on the length of your hair. My hair is medium length-ish, but because of all the movement that happens in the morning with the running, I'm making the sections slightly smaller, and I'm just working my way through. And you'll notice I'm using my hands. I'm stirring the water as I go along, and I'm rubbing it in before two, and you're literally just twisting it around. So nothing complicated. So you will notice that I haven't put any further product on my hair except for the water. Why I've done that today is because I only washed my hair 2 days ago, or I can already feel that my hair is quite moisturized and it's feeling saturated. I don't want to put any more product, definitely not today, but after about 2 days, or maybe tomorrow when I do this twist again tomorrow evening and the evening after, I might put some leave-in conditioner, or I might put in some cream or some curling custard. You could put curling jelly, whatever product that you're using to maintain your style, as long as you don't sleep with your hair without doing something to it. Because if you do, you're going to wake up in the morning and your hair's going to be in a mess. Trust me, I've tried it before and it doesn't look great. So this is what it looks like, just the first section. I'm now moving on to the second section. And this is the first half done. It's not perfect. Look, we're not striving for perfection. We just want to make sure that our hair is twisted. So don't overthink it. Don't get all upset when they're not even and all of those things, because that's not what we're looking for. We're just looking to twist our hair so that tomorrow it's not looking flat and knotted. If my hair looks like this and it's day one hair that had a twist like this but smaller ones, imagine what it will look like tomorrow if I don't do a twist out or a nighttime ritual. So it's worth investing the time. Yes, it's going to be 20 minutes out of your schedule, but tomorrow you're going to thank me, or you'll thank yourself when your hair's when you're looking like a normal person, you know. So let me finish the second half. I'm going to do exactly what I've done here. Just leave the camera rolling and you can check it out. Ta-da, and I'm done. I'm just going to quickly swivel around, show you what it looks like. Ta-da, guys. Now you would have noticed I didn't use a comb because I was just literally using my fingers. We're not looking for perfection. We just want to get our hair twisted. And you're not going to be going out between now and when you take it out, I hope. So just use your fingers. We're not looking for perfection. We're just wanting to get our hair in twists. You'll also notice that I didn't comb my hair during the sections because my hair is still freshly washed. I may find in the week it may get knotted. If it does, I'd use a wide tooth comb and I just slowly uncomb the hair. Your fingers also work really well to detangle the hair. You did see that I was using a lot of water from section to section. That was because my hair was quite dry, and I find the water helps to bind the hair or to keep the hair together. If I don't use water, it tends to unravel easy, so just bear that in mind. And then I did mention that if you want to, depending on what your hair looks like, you could use some leave-in conditioner that you could put in the water. You could use some curling custard, whatever works for you. My hair still has a lot of products at the moment, and I'm just mindful of product build-up too early in the week because I do have low porosity hair. So I've literally just used water today. I'll check how it goes as the week progresses, and if I feel like I need to put some products, I'll either use leave-in conditioner or some curling cream or curling custard. I won't use both. So that is just something to bear in mind. And now that you've done your hair, I've always seen this in hair tutorials, and I never understood why. Do not sleep with your hair just like this. Firstly, it's going to unravel. Secondly, you're probably damaging your hair and making it prone to manipulation. You really have to cover this hair. There's different options of what you could use. You'll hear a lot of people saying silk this or silk that. The reason why they say silk is because silk is quite slippery. It's not cotton, so it's not going to damage your hair. What I've invested in is this. It is a satin bonnet, and this is almost similar to you could use a head wrap. So you know the ones that tie around your head. I used to use that, but I found when I used that it would always come out at night, and then I wake up in the morning and my hair's all over the place and most of it's unraveled because this head wrap has come out at night. So I've since invested in a satin bonnet. It's been amazing for the hair. I just feel when I wake up my hair's in place and it hasn't come off for some weird reason. So all I do is I literally just put the satin bonnet on my head. It's a bit bigger than my head size, but that's okay. Again, we're not looking for perfection. I'm just looking to get the hair in. I put the hair in the satin bonnet, and it's nice snug around my temple here, the front. It's not tight at all, and I sleep literally like this, and I find that my hair's intact in the morning. Nothing's been pulled apart, and yeah, I look fabulous in the morning. This is my ritual. What is yours? What do you do at night time to make sure that your hair looks in tip-top shape and isn't knotted or tangled the following morning? And whilst you're there, just please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, hit that bell notification so that you're notified immediately when I drop my next video. My t-shirt says, time to take a siesta. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's been such an honor bringing you to this week's edition of I Am My Hair. We're all about natural hair conversations with women and men from across the world as we all embrace this journey that is our natural hair. Until we meet again next week, have yourself a lovely siesta and show us pictures of your hair. I'd love to see what yours has looked like. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.